Hello. So just a quick one to show you how to create your suitability metrics that include some mapping to agile, hybrid, or traditional. Now, the first thing you want to do is to um, create your score, obviously. So your score is here, and these are your suitability keywords. So let's assume these are your score. You can change it. Maybe this is not 9, maybe this is let's say 8, and this is not 2, maybe this is 5, whatever it is, right? Maybe this is 3. Whatever your score is, make sure it's accurate. It's not just randomly putting in the score. You have to make sure the 9 questions are answered accordingly. Okay, and now we have our mapping here. Remember, agile is 1 to 4, hybrid is 5 to 7, traditional is 8 to 10. So once you've got that correct, just make sure it's in the same row. Just write it down on the same row, select it like this so that it's easy for you to select. Make sure you put 4 4 4 4 all the way 9 times, and the same thing with hybrid and also traditional. What you want to do is to select from suitability this column, hold your control on your keyboard, and also select this one. So you are selecting 1 2 3 4 columns at the same time. We are going to come back to the score later, but for now just select these 4 columns, and then we want to insert our chart. So you go to insert. Right here there are 2 options. Either you click the recommended chart, select all chart. Is the same as selecting this tiny little button down here. Yeah, just select this button, it brings the same thing up, all charts. And then we're looking for radar, so you can see radar chart here. When you select radar chart, we want this field chart, so because it's filled in. You can also do this, but you need to add like multiple colors. So the easiest one is this one. 1 second. You can also use this. You can see how that is, but it's not, we don't want those points, so we will not be able to give it a fill color. So the best one is this field radar chart. Now you see that it's all inside, but we need to change the style. So there are 2 specific styles with this one. You can see this, or you can use this one. So you can see it's grouped them in different color. So we can start with this one. We've just grouped them into all the items. You can see 0 to 10. Now what you need to do is to probably change this to suitability matrix, or you can call it agile suitability metrics, or whatever you want to call it. If you select these labels, you can go to your home, select home. If you don't like the black, you can change it to whatever color you want. Let's say this sharp green, make it bold, increase the size, whatever color you want or you think it's nice. Then select this as well. You can do the same thing for that one, increase the size. If you like the color, change it. If you don't like it, if you like the color, you can keep it. If you don't like it, you can change it. And the same thing with the font size. If you don't like the font, you can maybe change it to whatever font, as you can see changing here. So you can leave it in that one. Now after doing this, the next thing you want to do is to enter your score. So to do this, right click on the chart here or here. It's the same thing, either inside this, all we're looking for is select data. Right here you still see similar thing there. You can see select data. When you select data, we selected only 3 columns, the agile, hybrid, and traditional, but we want to add a data point, which is this one. We want to add our score. So you select add, click on this series value. The series name is different. We can come here and select this as a series name, right? And enter, and then we need the series value. So series value, and then you select only this. We just select only this. So those are the values, and you click enter again on your computer. So you can see that there, these are your score. The score is like this, the series name, and the series value is like 54688. 54688. Like you can see there, right? So select OK. You can see that I called it score. It's added. It used to be 3 there, so now it's now 4. And you select OK. So when you select OK, you can see that it's added our chart right there inside. But it doesn't end here. What you need to do is to select that chart, make sure it has all these dotted points, and you right click on it, and you can see fill there. We want to remove the fill, so you can say no fill. No fill just keeps only the color. I don't like the color blue. Because of the background color, you might want to pick like white or something that is very visible, and so on. You can change your style here. You can also increase the size of the line. So once you select that specific line, you can see it changes the menu. So if I select something else, maybe select outside, it changes my menu. If I select that very line, I want to make sure it has the size that I want. Maybe make it bigger, or make like change the marker. This is marker. Click down here, you see the marker shape and size. So select this, and you can see the type of marker that you want. Increase this marker size if you think that's okay. But this is a custom theme. You may not really change for you, but in case you want to do this later, but select the line. But this is kind of nice. It depends on the shape of your metrics. Maybe this is just for me. From what I can see that mine is kind of a little bit of hybrid, because there's a lot of bouncing off and on, like from agile, it falls out to hybrid, and then all the way to traditional. So definitely want to use a big mix of both methodologies. When you finish that, you can just copy your chart. You just click on this top, like this big square, not the small one. Don't click on the small, but just click on the big one and say copy. When you copy, you just open Microsoft Word. Maybe your document is Microsoft Word there. Let's make it big, and just press Ctrl V. So you see your chart. It's very good you paste your chart rather than screenshotting, because some of you end up screenshotting and the quality drops and it doesn't have any good quality. So I believe I've been able to help you to create your suitability metrics. Thank you very much. Oh, okay. Another thing is that you can change the color of this. So don't just there's other format, right? So like if it's this one, you want to change the format. You see lots of colors here. So don't stick to the same color if you want. So there's series of colors here. If I'm using this chart, there's also more colors. So you can use the orange style, or a mix of multiple colors, right? You can scroll down for more depending on what you want to do. So there's different colors, but remember that this one you need to always remove the fill, right, so that it's much visible and clearer. So you can see this now, that is much more perfect. Again, increase the size of that line if you choose to, and yeah, that's all. So change the color of everything you want to do. It will also automatically change the color from here, so don't just stick with one color like I've done. Same with all the titles and all the labeling. It's pretty easy. Thank you very much. Bye.